This week in Retrospect, let's reflect on May of 1996, a time when the sport of karate surged in popularity among fitness enthusiasts.
The sport of karate is so much more than a sport and so much more than kicks and jabs. It is both physically and mentally demanding. As one quickly finds out, inner discipline is a key in this sport.
I think more than just the ability to fight or defend yourself, we're trying to build confidence in people. And the hope is that the confidence they gain through disciplining themselves in the martial arts will carry into other aspects of their life, be it school, their job, their relationships, whatever it happens to be.
This past weekend's clinic put a cap to the karate season, as many will take the summer off from competition before resuming the competitive part of the sport in the fall. Karate, like Taekwondo, Judo, and boxing, are all competing for the fitness trade in the Midwest. And whatever sport one picks, it will teach you more than just fighting, but fighting in the big game called life.
My philosophy is it's not the particular activity you get involved in, as long as that activity is run in a proper manner and you have proper instructors, coaches, be it what it is, and the right message is getting out. Then I think just the fact that they are involved in some form of activity and gaining the confidence and the skills, then you're going to get the same benefit.
One true belief in karate is a sound mind and body. But hey, learning a good drop kick can't hurt. Greg Buchanan, NewsHour Sports.
Also, this week back in 2003, the federal government unveiled its plans to renew Canada's drug policies.
People in possession of small quantities of marijuana could possibly face less severe penalties. This comes after the federal government announced plans to renew Canada's drug strategy.
The main changes is going to be that you're not going to be having a criminal record for a small amount of marijuana. Right now, it's a criminal record. The fine is exactly the same as what the courts have been handing out for years for a small amount of marijuana. The difference is you're not going to have a criminal record, which is going to can affect obviously jobs, travel, that sort of thing. So that's the biggest effect there.
The proposed legislation has sparked varying opinions here in Lloydminster.
I don't think they should decriminalize it. However, alcohol probably causes more deaths, so they probably should put stiffer fines in for alcohol.
Well, they probably got reasons for doing it, and whether it'll work the way they hope it will or not is something we'll find out and we'll know in a couple of years' time.
The proposed cannabis legislative reforms introduced today will see people in possession of minimal amounts of marijuana receive a fine, while growers will face prison sentences dependent upon the size of the growing operation. The federal government says the drug strategy is being introduced to address addiction and promote public safety. Substance abuse professionals say this is important legislation because of the harm associated with marijuana use.
Certainly it can become very, very, especially mentally addictive and causes lots of problems. People that use it, daily, certainly, lose their ability to function in the normal world properly. They become, totally dependent on having to have it all the time. Their life really doesn't function without it.
The Government of Canada will invest $245 million over 5 years to reduce both the demand for as well as the supply of drugs. Health Minister Anne McClellan says the strategy allows the government to develop the tools to prevent and treat substance abuse. The campaigns will be specifically targeted towards Canadian youth. Linda Wilcox, NewsHour.
And that's all for this week in Retrospect.
Retrospect is brought to you by Webb's Machinery. Find New Holland products at Webb's Machinery, your dealer in Vermilion, Vegreville, Lamont, Wainwright, St. Paul, and Consort.